Right, I'm fucking dying, but I'm gonna record this anyway. So, I ordered this figure I think like 2 weeks ago, or last week, I can't remember. So, it's a ZD Toys Wolverine. To be fair, the box is like probably where most of the budget went. So, I'm just gonna open it. So, there's the figure in box. I'm just gonna take it out, and I'll probably move the box out of the way. So, there's Wolverine in the box. I'll take him out. Fuck, there's the accessories anyway. I'll move them over there. See if I can get this fucker out. Okay, I got it open. Right, so out of the box, there's the Wolverine figure. I'm actually gonna put him just standing. So I think he looks alright, to be fair. It's obviously the best we can get so far because none of the other ones are out. I think the next one is Marvel Legends. I think it's this Christmas, early next year. I don't know. And then we have the accessories, which I'm gonna try and open without them flying everywhere. Little base stand. I think this looks cool, but like, I think it's a good accessory to come with because not a lot of figures come with stands. And then there's the little connector. You can just stick that in there, and then the actual thing to keep them holding up. It's a bit weird. I don't really like this because like you can't really move this up because it's stuck going like this. So you kind of get like limited articulation with the stand as well. I don't think it's the worst thing, but it obviously limits the stand's like usage when it comes to the figure. But yeah, we're gonna move the stand over here. Just throw it over there. And then he comes with, I think, 3 sets of hands, 4 if you're counting the figure as well. So he comes with closed hands, which, you know, just bog standard closed hands. They look okay. And then he comes with the clawed hands, the Wolverine clawed hands. Obviously, they're kind of bent. Everyone recommends to use a hairdryer to probably like straighten them a bit. I probably would do that as well. I probably will do that. I had them displayed with this one because it's a bit more straight compared to this one where it's more bent. Like you can tell which one is more straight and which one's more bent. So there's the 2 clawed ones, and then he has a pair of like I don't know how to describe it, like kind of like gripping hands, I think, or like clawing hands without the actual fucking things. These look alright. I probably won't display them with these. I don't think I have a need to display them with these ones, really. So we're gonna put them over there, and then he has a pair of open hands, which are more of like a calm open hands. If you want them just standing there with open hands or whatever. I probably would pick between these or the claws or them ones. I probably wouldn't pick these ones. I don't think I really like these ones. My fucking dog was barking. Let's get to the actual figure. The paint is good. I think the paint looks really nice. I don't think there's many plotches on mine that are like sticking out at all. I think he's a good figure for the good price, I think. So we're gonna get to the head sculpt. The head sculpt is alright. I think it's good enough. But obviously the Marvel Legends are all going to be better, but for now this is actually alright. I think this one will do for a while. Into the articulation, I think this is where the figure somewhat peaks and disappoints because he has like a ball joint at the head, look up, down, left and right, and he has a bit of like side to side movement with the neck. The neck is also on a ball joint as well. The arm can move out, and then it has a swivel. And it can also do a 360, but these can pop off, so I'm not going to do that, but like these can pop off if you do it. And then he has a bend at the elbow. It's a double bend, which is really good. And then he also has a wrist swivel, which is nice. And I think he can do up and down movement as well. And then he also has like upper torso movement as well, side to side and up and down. This is where it really peaks as well. Waist swivel as well, but like there's not much in there. And then this is where the articulation kind of disappoints because the legs aren't that good. Honestly. They can't really move forward. They can only really move like out. Unless you move them like this, and then they kind of look fucking dumb. So yeah, this is where the figure kind of disappoints in the articulation, because the legs are not like that good posability wise. Like, I have to pull this fucking thing out just to get him to kick like that. Like, I don't want him to do that. And the backwards movement is literally better than the forwards movement. And then he also has a bend at the knee, the double bend, double. And then he also has a ball joint at the foot. And then he also has some toe movement, which is really nice. For size comparison, I'm literally just going to use Deadpool, my Marvel Legends Deadpool from years ago. You can tell the scale isn't great with the Marvel Legends because it's obviously one thing taller. I don't think it's too bad. Like, if you buy ZD Toys Deadpool as well, I think that's going to be a really good like display. But I haven't gone around to buying them yet because I've bought 2 other different figures that I haven't got around to buying him yet. And yeah, that's the size comparison with a Marvel Legend, if you're wondering, really. And yeah, that's really it with Deadpool and fuck off. Should you buy this figure? I think it really depends if you have patience. Because if you have the patience to wait, like, I don't know, like till December or even next year, I probably would pass on this figure. But if you need a Wolverine figure right now, that's from the movie, I would probably pick this up, to be honest. But it's a 50-50 really. If you have patience, I would just wait for the Marvel Legends or SH Figure Arts, if they even have one. I actually can't remember, but yeah, I do think this figure is decent. I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. The legs really do piss me off when it comes to the posability. He's good for like just display when he's just standing there, but if you're trying to pose him on the stand, I don't think you're gonna get many good poses with him, really. Like, mostly that's due to these leg joints here, and like the whole leg shape in general isn't great. But yeah, that's the ZD Toys Wolverine. I'm fucking dying. I'm gonna go back to bed.